Guys, good morning. Happy Monday. It's Daryl here. It's 5 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Today, again, I'm talking about Donald Trump, and I'm talking about the fact that he is the stereotypical, he is the prototype bully, without a doubt. And his supporters are the beta fall. Remember back in middle school, you had the bully and you had those tag-alongs, the less than intelligent tag-alongs that would come up after the bully had punched somebody and knocked him down. These are the guys that would come up and give him a kick after they were already down. Those guys, those are your Trump supporters, mostly for the most part nowadays. People that revel in being cruel. Once again, I saw posts on Facebook and Instagram yesterday with Trump supporters complaining about how they're being treated unfairly. About how, some of them complaining about how they were unemployed and they didn't get enough money. Some of the other ones complaining how they worked and the people that were unemployment got too much money. They're all unhappy. They've all been treated unfairly, and they all look to Donald Trump to right this wrong. That they've been wrong, and Donald Trump is the same way, playing victim once again. Here's a good example. I don't know if you guys have read about a part of his border wall falling down already, and there's an article I think it's in the AP, Associated Press, and he talks about how this is just people trying to make him look bad. This is just fake news, CNN trying to make him look bad. Yeah, the wall's falling down, and he comes up with some excuse for it. But again, he's playing the victim, always the victim. You look at him getting Roger Stone out of jail. Again, it just reminds me of a bully. Bullies hanging out together, trying to. They have a little sense of allegiance between each other. Usually, a bully is just all about them. But he's just from mocking the handicap to the nicknames to just being self-centered. He is the stereotypical bully. So I started thinking. You have these outlaw bikers. I see them on TikTok, all supporting Donald Trump, and I could get that. They're bullies supporting a bully. They mistake fear for respect. That's what I see. I see people that think that they don't understand the difference between fear and respect. They don't understand the difference between a leader and a bully, an alpha male and a bully. They don't get it. But then I started thinking about older people here in town or in my family, 75-year-old grandmothers that have never said the F-bomb and how they support Donald Trump. So what do these people all have in common? And I think that's it, that they mistake Donald Trump's viciousness, his uncaring attitude, his selfish attitude. They mistake that. They think that they're part of that. They think that they're under that umbrella. Just like those guys that used to hang out with the bully. They used to tag along behind the bully. They felt that they were they had some little bit of protection by hanging out with that bully. I mean, as we all know now that we've grown up, the bully was all about the bully. He only needed those tag-alongs to take the accusations, to get in trouble for it, to take the punishment for him. They were only as good as to him as he could as how much he could use them. And again, that's what I see in these Trump supporters. They think that they mistake Donald Trump's being a bully. They mistake that for a person having respect and power. And they think that, I believe that they think by supporting him that they're under that umbrella, that they have that respect and that power, and they're going to get their just dues. Because like I said, they all seem to be, from Donald Trump and his supporters, they're always complaining about being the victim and how they're being wronged and it's unfair. And they think that Donald Trump is going to make this right. And I see so many similarities between I mean, when it comes down to it, Donald Trump is just your garden variety bully that never grew up. That's all he is. He plays the victim when he needs to. He accuses everybody else. The man, I don't think he even knows what the truth is. He is the stereotypical bully. But even more than that, I mean, he's pretty easy to figure out. But this morning, what really got me thinking was what people like these outlaw bikers have in common with people like the older 75-year-old people that don't even swear in this town that support Donald Trump. And what do they have in common? And I think that's what it is. They're the betas. Like they are like the followers, the less than intelligent kids that used to follow the bully, behind the bully, and somehow think that they were under the protection of the bully just by following behind him, not realizing that they were just a means to an end. That there was no allegiance to them. The only reason they were there was for his benefit, and that's where this light bulb went on. That's what all these Trump supporters have in common. They think that they're going to benefit from Donald Trump's bullyishness, bullyism, and they don't realize that they are just a means to an end for Donald Trump. That they're just a tool for him to get more, to feed his ego, to feed his power, to feed his money, and that filled in the missing puzzle piece for me. Trump supporters and the kids that used to follow the bully, the kid that I remember pulling the wings off flies in the classroom. There's your Trump supporter of today. All right, you guys have a good Monday.